same.
Same as when you were down there, you mean?
Where are they?
Yeah.
I'll kill those little bastards.
Everything was all blown up and really dirty. There were lots of sick people everywhere, too. And lots of crime.
That about sums it all up. The world is still a huge mess.
Oh.
I wish they could fix that.
Where am I?
Wait a minute.
There isn't anyone left to fix anything. Everything's in room.
お主は何者？ここはどこだ？拙者の剣はどこだ？何を言っておるのだ？この地に見覚えはない。一体拙者に何をした？拙者の剣を今すぐ返すのだ。早く返さぬか。何を言っておるのだ。さっぱりわからん。なんとかしてくれ。
These people are still fighting to survive, and I don't see anything that can change that.
Maybe we should just stay up here then.
What's going on? Who are all these people? My what? Who the hell are you? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Aliens! I was taken by aliens! You must be the aliens trying to get into my mind. Well, that's not gonna work. Private Elliot Takorian, U.S. Army medic. Serial number 3477809. That's all I'm telling you. I don't know. Maybe you assumed human form. I heard they can do that. Or you are human, but they took over your mind. We have no idea how limitless their powers are. I suppose so. Look, all I want to do is get back home and back to the rest of my squad. Wait a minute! My men! My unit! Have you seen them? Oh my god. I'm responsible for them. And now they're lost. Or dead. Please, if you mean what you say, that we're all in this together, then you've got to help me find out what happened to them. Thank you. Thanks so much. Sorry about all this. I just can't believe this is happening. Isn't it obvious? They're probably using us as guinea pigs, examining our anatomy. Once they've figured out how to make exact copies of us, they'll send those copies back down to Earth to take our places. When they've copied enough of us, they'll turn on us and take over the world. Come on! How can you not see that coming? Or maybe, just maybe, they're responsible for life on Earth. Like, they seeded the planet a really long time ago, and they've been coming back every once in a while to check on the progress. And now they've decided they don't like how it turned out. Can you imagine? They made us, and now they're pissed at us! Isn't it obvious? They're probably using us as guinea pigs, examining our anatomy. Once they've figured out how to make exact copies of us, they'll send those copies back down to Earth to take our places. When they've copied enough of us, they'll turn on us and take over the world. Come on! How can you not see that coming? He looks like a Japanese samurai. Guess the aliens must have plucked him from Earth a long time ago. I can't understand a word he's saying. Me? Well, I was a medic with the 108th Infantry Battalion stationed at Anchorage, Alaska. I was with a squad of 5 other medics. Our job was to patch everyone up after the commies gunned them down. It was pretty bloody. Nothing at all like I expected when I gave up my hospital job to enlist in the Army. I'd really like to, but when I woke up on this ship for the first time, all of my medical gear was gone. I saw that the aliens on this ship have some sort of viscous stuff they slather onto wounds. Some kind of biological gel. Get me some of that, and I might be able to mess around with it, make some sort of adapted biogel we can use on ourselves. Sure, here you go. They should work pretty well, but watch out for side effects.
I hated when it was like that.
Hey, what's on your mind? I'm still gonna need more alien biogel before I can make any more of the healing gel. What if this is just some horrible misunderstanding? Like, what if some radio waves got beamed into space and made it all the way to their planet, only they didn't hear the nightly news or whatever? To them, it sounded like a declaration of war, so they decided to attack us first. Seriously, this whole thing could totally be our fault. Do you realize that? Well, it was getting dark. We'd spent the day out in the trenches, keeping as many of the guys alive as we could. Chinese had been pounding on us all day with artillery from these huge guns they had up on the mountains. It was really a mess. Anyway, we pitched our tents and stowed our gear to try and catch some shut-eye. I woke up suddenly to Private Dawkins screaming. He was bathed in some kind of blue light coming from the sky. All of us just froze as he just, well, vanished. We didn't know what happened. Did the Chinese come up with some new weapon? Moments later, all of us were in the blue light too. The rest, you know. Maybe they're gonna take over the whole planet. Like, maybe they've been coming here for hundreds, no, thousands of years, waiting to hit us when we're not expecting it. And then they wipe us out and strip the planet of all its resources. I bet that's it. Sure, just watch my back and I'll watch yours.
At least down there we're free. Well, most of us anyway. So let's just get the hell out of here. Wow. So you were down there when all this started. Right before the bombs fell. It's crazy.
I guess so. I can't believe they went ahead with the nukes. I mean, they wiped everything out. How stupid! Could they be?
You don't seem the soldier type, Decorian. Why the heck did you join the Army in the first place?
Joined? I was forced into service. I worked in a hospital before I was in the Army. They put the gun in my hand.
Ever pull the trigger on that gun? You know, ever kill someone? Yeah? Need something?
Hey there, little one.
Yeah?
So, are your parents anywhere aboard?
Where are they? Where are the little buggers? Aliens? That what you call them? So you woke me, huh? Who the hell are you?
Do I really look that stupid, kid? This ain't a ship. I don't hear water, and I sure as hell don't feel us rocking. So tell me another one. Besides, you don't look trapped to me. How do I know you ain't working with those little green bastards? The only teams I know are cattle, and they get led to the slaughter. That's why I work alone, kid. Now, you did let me out of that thing, so it counts for something. Tell you what, I usually ride solo, but I'll stick with you for now. You try and pull anything stupid, and I'll bury you.
This ship?
Nah, this...
Yeah? What is it? Can't say as it matters, or that I'd feel like telling you anyway. Well, I appreciate that, miss. It's just that it's not easy to talk about. I lost my wife and my boy. One minute we're riding back from town, next we're floating in the sky. Then we're here. They're screaming and crying, and I can't do a thing to help them. Haven't seen them since. And now someone's gonna pay for it. Doesn't matter. They're not getting it, whatever it is. No sense in dwelling on it now. Let's just get out of here. Some sort of foreigner, obviously. Can't make out a word he's saying. Doesn't matter now. Only important thing is, well, I guess it's revenge. You go do what you have to do.
Me and my sister. I don't know what happened to my parents.
Your sister's up here? Have you seen her?
Well, I saw her once, when I first woke up on this ship, but I haven't seen her since.
Hey, don't worry. If she's up here, we're going to find her, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Victoria.
Yeah? Something bugging you? Does it really matter? I mean, we're fighting to stay alive here. Whatever I did before we got to this point doesn't mean a whole lot right now. No idea what his deal is. Sounds like that gibberish you can pick up on the radio in some parts of the wasteland. Hell if I know. I don't plan on starting a conversation to ask, you know? Not much to tell. I heard that radio signal, thought I'd check it out. Thought maybe I could pull some scrap from whatever was sending the signal. Got a little more than I bargained for. Actually, I do. I used to tinker with all sorts of junk back home. I'd be glad to take a look at what you need fixed, but it's gonna cost you some caps. Maybe to you, it does. But hey, I gotta think about the future. If we get back down there and I'm broke, how am I going to survive? You know as well as I do that there are no handouts in the wasteland. Good. I'm glad we see eye to eye. Now, let me see what you need fixed.
This place, it's giving me the creeps.
Oh no! That poor astronaut. Those freezers are so dangerous. Sometimes people don't wake up. I guess you better take his suit. You're going to have to go if he can't. But first, you have to get to the door to the outside. They'll be waiting for you. But you can suck out all the air in part of the ship so they won't get in your way. They have these generator things that power parts of the ship and make sure it has air. You'll have to turn some of them off. There's one in the cryo lab, one in the hangar bay, and one where they make the robots, the robot assembly area. Once they're all broken, you can get through that door to the outside. And then, once you get to the top of the ship, you can turn the teleporter thing back on, and I can catch up to you. I guess it's time for me to get those doors unlocked for you now. This is fun. I think he's from the Earth's past. There are people frozen all over the ship that the aliens grabbed, wearing funny old-time clothes and stuff. Oh, you'll know them when you see them. You push this button, and then this big thing is like, whoosh, and it comes out of the floor. And then there are these things you press down, and it goes, and then you better get out of the way. You'll see. Oh no! That poor astronaut. There's one in the cryo lab, one in...
Oh. Hi. I'll do it again.
Yeah? Need something? believe I'm saying this, but I actually miss those old Salisbury steaks back home.
What you want? It's a pretty big place, and I've only seen some of it. They always catch me before I see the whole thing. I've seen the cryo lab. That's where they freeze people and cut them up and stuff. And the hangar. That has the aliens' flying ships and all the stuff they need to fly them. And the robot assembly is where they build the big metal robots they use. But the real important stuff is on the top of the ship. I've never been there. Oh.
What's troubling you?
I hope that little girl knows what she's talking about, or we're in for some serious trouble.
Something on your mind?
What you want?
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually miss those old Salisbury steaks back home.